una.
Annyeong! This is Monica!
What's up, everyone? This is Trancy!
Hello, Sarang Bay! Hello, Karatul! Welcome to another episode of One to Sarang and we are live! Hello! Hindi lang kami live, meron po kaming special guest. Wow! Meron pong nagbabalik. Sino ang mga nakamiss kay Monica? Hello! Hi, Rhea! And si Rhea was actually worried because she's actually in Australia. Hello! Salamat at you're here to join us. Hello din kay DM. Oh my God! Nakakamiss din, DM. Oh my God, ready na yan sa usapang kaldagan? Diba? Hello to Soy4. Sabi niya, yay, we missed you. Nandito rin. Ang aking anak, nag-stop siyang manood ng Gilmore Girls para sa atin. Oh, we're more important. But yeah, bakit nga ba kami naka-live ngayon? Aside from, tulad na sinabi namin dati, pagod na kaming mag-edit. Nakapagod po siya dahil ang dami namin ginagawa sa buhay. And also, it's very important for us to be here with everybody this week. Especially dahil kaka-celebrate lang ng 17 ng kanilang 10-year anniversary.
Ay, also, kaka-celebrate lang din ni Monica ng kanyang
birthday!
10 years old din ako!
Yay! 10-year-old Monica or 10 Monicas? Pili ka.
10 Monicas!
Bakit ka na-stress?
Nainis ako nun.
Na-stress
ako. Na-stress ako sa sarili ko. Isa na nga lang ako, 10 pa. Ano ba yan?
Para yung 10-year-old Monica hindi pa nakaka-emotionally regulated. At least yung 10 Monicas medyo may regulation na.
Hindi pa rin.
Di ba?
Nakakainis. Mapipikon lang kayo. Ay, nako.
Medyo nag-deny siya dun sa part na yon. Pero yeah, because it's been 10 years of 17 and kami, 4 years? 3 years? Ilang years na tayong nandito as Carrots?
3.
It feels like 50.
Yeah, it feels like 10. Kahit na not. But, alam mo yon.
Not to
Sa mga-
this...
Nakalimutan ko na.
Kinaya pa ba na? Oo nga eh.
Tagal kong nawala. Pero siguro later on sa mga sasabihin namin, mga issue-share namin, parang this anniversary felt like, ang tagal na nating nagsama.
Oh!
It really feels like that. So, di ba?
Yeah.
Di ba yun?
Especially since ang tagal mo rin kasing hindi namin nakita. And gosh, guys, pansinin nyo, in person kami ngayon.
I know!
Super tinawid namin, kinaya namin. Again, thank you to our dear sponsor, Mr. Kendrick Tan, for our mics and for our splitter. Anong tawag dito? Interface. Ayan. He makes things possible.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you, Kendrick.
Medyo matagal kami nag-set up. Hindi na namin i-reveal kung gaano katagal. Ayan, sinabi din ni Rhea, same. I feel like I've been a carrot for a long time. Diba? Parang nafe-feel mo rin yun maybe because everything is also immortalized on YouTube. Pero ano nga ba? Ang pag-uusapan namin for this episode, we will be talking about, of course, ang kanilang napakabagong album, ang Happy Birthday to You. You. Ayan, ang kanilang, and yan, ang kinakanta ni Monica, ready na rin siyang Alo. Theunder. Alam mo, nung first time ko siyang narinig, litong-lito ako sa HE.
Akala ko Makate lang.
Kasi diba, parang hindi ko ma-timing, hindi namin ma-timingan ng anak ko yung Thunder. Bakit ano?
Hunde.
Diba? Kasi THE siya. THE. Sabi ko sa anak ko, buti na nga lang HE at hindi H. Ang papogi.
Buti na lang H, hindi H. Hindi, paano pag kapampangan? H.
Di ba walang H sila?
So wala.
Wala. Thunder.
Jan, hi.
Buti nga mo na-gets yun na nagsispelling pala sila.
Kasi ang tagal.
Sa third listen ko lang, Thunder.
Mga reaction namin sa birthday stage. Sige, pag-uusapan pa namin yan ng mas matagal. And then after that, ano ang ating mga favorite solo tracks? So we will, siguro 3 each, depende sa time. Tignan natin, baka mabawasan. And then after that, tatanungin ko rin, what is the best part of being a carrot? And gusto ko rin sagutin ng ating mga Sarang Base na nanonood ngayon. So yan ang aming mga pag-usapan. And of course, we also have a game later on na medyo fun, exciting. Abangan ninyo yan. Okay, umpisahan na natin sa title track. Nasabi ko na yung isa sa aking mga first thoughts sa kanilang song na Thunder. Okay, Monica, kailangan mo ito. Sabihin mo, ano ang iyong feels, thoughts about Thunder?
As a
Okay.
thunder.
As a thunder.
As a thunder. What are your
Ang
thoughts about thunder?
Okay, first of all, parang hindi siya love at first listen. At
Oo.
second listen.
Aha.
Or third. Pero, nung nakita ko si S-Scoops,
Yun eh. Yun eh.
that was it. Like, actually, hindi ko alam kung ano ibang pang sasabihin ko eh.
S-Scoops or Gyu? Bakit hindi si Gyu? Bakit hindi si Mingyu?
Hindi si S-Scoops.
Kasi si Escoops yung nag-alo-alo eh.
Tapos kakapanood ko lang kanina yung Mnet ba yun?
Mm.
Mnet pa lang nag-release.
Ah.
So, since pinanood ko talaga yung mga solo fan cams nila. And then I noticed si S-Scoops, tsaka si Dino.
Mm.
Oh, thank you for your service.
Wala mag-military. Yan ay serbisyo niya.
Parang meron silang something. Parang yung dalawa talaga, may extra. The others, they were performing, of course, with face and everything. Galing nila. Pero there's something about S-Scoops and Dino na parang they're just feeling it. Na
Yeah.
parang, alam mo yun, may little tingin sila na, alam mo, hindi ko maintindihan. Basta S-Scoops.
Malagkit.
Malagkit.
Oo. Malagkit. Mm.
Grabe. I super duper agree. Grabe talaga. Parang I feel like this is really Song Chol song.
I
Ah.
agree.
Mm.
And era, maybe.
Oh my God, with
I
the long
think
hair,
so.
ganyan.
Yeah.
Na hindi masyadong kita sa music video, by the way. Masyadong madilim. Sana blonde na lang.
Buti nga nagpa-selfie eh. Yung selfie
Eh.
niya sa
Oo
Weavers, di ba?
nga. Doon tayo umasa. Mm.
And well, speaking of the music video, buti na lang din, napanood ko yung performance first.
Mm.
Kasi hindi ko siya favorite.
Ah,
I feel
yes.
like, I'm so sorry, pero it'll be a long time till they top Sonogong.
Mm.
Parang, I don't know, everything feels a little bit same. I mean, they
Mm.
look cool and everything. And
Mm.
natugma naman nila yung tema ng prod ng album.
Mm.
Alam mo yun? Pero parang, hindi siya, wow, alam mo yun? Hindi siya ganun for me.
Yes.
Super
But I still
gets.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Pero yun, wala lang, ang hirap talaga tanggalin sa utak ko yung Sonogong eh.
Iba kasi talaga yung level ng Sonogong. I
Yeah.
feel like that's just really super top, super peak.
Yeah.
Ikaw, Chancy, what do you think?
Sandali.
Okay, sandali lang. Kailangan, okay.
Okay. Ito na, ready na po siya. Thoughts, same lang kay Mon. Parang it wasn't my most favorite comeback song. I think, yeah. So Nogong pa rin will still top that, I think.
Hard, yeah.
Kind of hard, but like it's same as Monica din, parang like not love at first listen, more like the third na siguro. Parang ano yung parang hindi siya it's their usual, parang siyang hot. You know what I mean? May ganun siyang
know.
feel for me, hot. And which is why the rest of the album naman in comparison to that, I like more. Parang like, I don't think this is the best song in the album. But maybe it's a song that sets the tone as to what they want
For
to
the rest.
for the rest of the, you know, or kung ano yung gusto nilang iparating in this comeback. Parang may ganun ako na-feel.
Okay. I get what you mean. Actually, may mga taong nagsabi, nakita ko sa Twitter, sabi nila, okay, this album shows that 17 is either in love or in the club.
Oh
My God, totoo.
exactly.
Alam mo, si Mingyu tsaka si Minghao talaga. I swear yung dalawang yan eh. There's something eh. Parang feeling ko nasa club yan every
Diba?
weekends eh.
Well, kung if you do the lineup, ang mga nasa club, si Minghao, si
Mm.
Mingyu,
Mm.
si June, surprisingly, but I can't.
Na merong ugat-ugat dito.
Si June, si Dino, and of course, Song Chol.
Grabe talaga ang choice ng Chol. Pero ako, ayan, ang daming mga comments dahil mga excited na yun sila makipag-usap. Ito sinabi, ayan, nadala tayo sa braso. Yes, DM, yes. Ang alo-alo talaga. Ang lala. Ito, sabi din ni Rhea, it was love at S-Coop's dance move. That swag.
Yes.
Ayan. At yung anak ko din, sabi, I agree. Grabe si S-Coop. Sorry, mom, pero medyo na-bias wreck ako. Nainis ako doon. Joke lang.
Abandoned.
Nako.
Joke lang.
Wala ka nang mamanahin.
Pero grabe din talaga. Ako, parang I kind of agree that it wasn't love at first listen. I actually love that they did the birthday stage.
Yeah.
Actually, sa aming tatlo, medyo busy sila nung lumabas yung birthday stage. Ako lang yung nanonood ng live, kaya parang, walang sumasagot sa akin. Okay, busy. Busy ang mga tao.
Sorry.
Pero nung nakita ko yung Thunder, actually, surprisingly, Happy Birthday stood out to me more for the birthday stage.
Yes, I love that. As in, parang it's a different side of them. Parang it's a little Vernon. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh, and I really like na ito yung happy birthday song. Ito yung tunog niya. Nakakatawa.
Correct. Para siyang tunog their usual but not. Like,
Mm-mm.
elevated in a sense na nandun na sa era that they wanna get
Mm.
into.
Yeah.
Ang poem ko lang siguro, kasi in the lyrics, parang the part na, happy birthday to you. I mean, happy birthday to you is such a great line. And, it's nice to be told happy birthday and to say happy birthday. Pero I don't know, parang, hindi ko alam kung, so ko kasi dapat isa lang ang happy birthday song.
Wow! May paninindigan tayo dito.
Kailangan i-defend yung copyright.
Magkatunog pa sila. Parang, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Diba?
Oo. Sinample talaga. Correct.
Birthday mix. Remix.
But yeah, so yung nakita ko yung stage na yun, I liked Happy Birthday better. But then parang the thing is, syempre, well, okay, kailangan ko i-walk through yung nangyari dun sa Alo-Alo. Parang nagulat lang talaga ako kasi yung pinakaunang alo ni S-Scoops, parang medyo na-shock ako sa nangyayari. Parang, totoo ba to? Totoo ba tong nangyayari na may braso at may hip thrust? Na
It's the facial expression talaga. Parang, sir, parang ang dami nangyayari. Akin na lang yung lips.
There was a lot to absorb.
Grabe!
Not move.
As in, so, sobra akong natulala dun sa alo-alo ni S-Scoops. And then parang hindi pa ako nag-move on. Parang medyo natutulala pa ako dun sa alo-alo niya. Biglang yung nag-next na nag-alo-alo, si Hoshi. So talagang parang gusto ko nang tumambling na, what is this gift? Ako ba ang may birthday?
Ikaw ay my birthday.
Is it my birthday? Ganon. As in, yun talaga yung feeling ko dun sa kaya medyo nakakaloka siya. But I love that I saw the performance first because that made me like the song so much. And then afterwards, the thing is sobra siyang earworm. Parang minsan may mga moments na bigla nilang umaano sa utak ko yung some parts of the song na parang, wow, it's so addictive, I feel like.
The next day after release, I just kept on saying alo everywhere.
Sobra. As
Like,
in.
I was fresh.
Ngayon, habang nag-uusap tayo, yung background music sa utak ko, alo, alo. Tapos paulit-ulit lang siya.
Oo, H-E. Yan, paulit. Ang tagal talaga.
Worm.
As in, ang tagal namin figure out ng anak ko kung paano ba yung timing ng T-H-E. Ayun pala yung nano. Sabi ko, T-H-E ba? Kaya parang thunder? Ganun ba yung sinaspell nila nung una? Ayun pala, H-E. Okay, T-H-E-U-N-D-E-R. Hoshi Alo is addicting, especially in the MV. Alam mo anak, lahat na ng bias ko yun, isa-isa mandalo ka lang. Joke lang, but yes.
Hindi namin kinikibo si Mingaw, ha? Ikaw,
Pero grabe din, sobrang love na love ko rin yung, ewan ko, because he just guested with Jonathan dun sa K-pop show ni Jonathan. Sobrang funny. Okay, to be fair, funny Minghao. Let's go. Okay, final thoughts on Thunder. Meron pa ba kayong gustong i-add? Hindi pa natin napanood kasi nag-Mewbank kanina. Pero habang nag-Mewbank kasi busy kaming i-figure out paano ba tong tech na to. Hindi namin maintindihan. Meron pa ba kayong thoughts on Thunder?
I want to see it live.
Oh, live kaldaga.
Yeah, as in like, oh my gosh, as in, isa yun sa unang pumasok sa utak ko after seeing S-Scoops. Kasi parang may favorite ako sa Baksu. Yung naka-center si S-Scoops.
Oh my God, Chikumbuto with the
ganun
taas
niya.
kilay. Saka ganon.
And Fire, kasi naabangan ko siya si Won. So ito talaga parang, oh my God, can I please perform this? And aabangan ko talaga si S-Scoops as in, ayun lang.
Siya lang. Buti na lang, hindi po mag-enlist. Mapapanood pa.
Correct. Pero ako talaga si Gyu. Mas Gyu yung sa akin, between the two. Meron siyang move, di ba? Parang alo. Tapos yung parang may ganun silang turn. Meron siyang turn doon na parang, you're so smooth. And so big. May
Pero
ganun.
kasi si Gyu, parang every time, especially kung yung choreo nila has something to do with like, I don't know, basta pag nag-stretch yung legs, dahil sa sobrang tangkad ni Gyu, parang nasi-sweep niya yung buong floor. I don't know, hindi ko alam kung napapansin yun sa even previous choreo. So parang, ito, nakita ko na naman siya, parang, okay, ayun na naman siya, taking over.
As he should. Pero ako, aside from the local dog, as in favorite ko yung gumaganon lang sa tenene. Oh my God, that's so hot. I don't know why, pero as in, especially si Hoshi has a way of doing that thing na parang, ewan ko, parang this song, feeling ko, bago nila sayawin, kailangan lasing. Parang they're so drunk with the song. Yung sa start pa lang, di ba, gumaganyan-ganyan sila.
Skit pa nga sila. Yung nakita ko sa Mnet.
May
Parang
skit?
bago mag-start, parang
Hindi ko na Mnet.
parang nung nakatambay sila ng gano'n.
Putang ina, kailangan gawin natin yan.
Oo.
I think
May
dance
ganon.
challenge it is.
Bago pumunta
I'm
sa
so
posisyon,
ready.
ganon.
Na kailangan lasing.
Oo. Hindi kasi parang nakita ko din na ang dami ng nagda-dance challenge. And the choreography is not that, I mean, it's hard, but it can be adapted na hindi siya masyadong mahirap. So I think, dance challenge?
Let's go!
Lang ako,
Accepted?
yung
Wow!
Thunder.
Let's
ganon.
go!
Tapos, actually, sorry, one more thing. I love that for their 10th anniversary, they didn't go sentimental. They became so celebratory with this album, especially with Thunder and then syempre yung Happy Birthday. Gusto ko yung ganong klaseng explosion.
Yeah.
And obviously, they always say na, first time namin tong gawin, hindi pa namin to nagagawa. To be fair, parang nagawa na ng mga club music, di ba? Medyo na rin naman. But I love that this is such a celebration and I feel like it came at the perfect time na nandun sila sa saktong age na pwedeng yan, lasing sa club.
Correct.
Magpakita ng mga tattoos.
Na sabi ni Scoops, wala daw talaga tattoo si June sa puwet. I'm so sad.
Sa talampakan meron.
So sad about it. Ito, tingnan natin sa mga sarang base na nanonood. Ano ba ang inyo pang gustong mga sabihin about Thunder? Yung kaldag ni Scoops may hugot. Sabi ni Angela. Hi, Angela.
Alam
Yes.
mo, oo.
Parang,
Experience. Hindi ko alam. Basta, kung papanoorin mo talaga yung mga sumasayaw sa kanila, alam mo yung nasabi na
Ano?
pala.
Alam mo na ano?
Tambay sa club, tapos mag-akit. Parang ganon.
Oh.
nasasaktan ako.
The way they look at you.
May mga jowa yung mga yan.
Alam mo, sakit! Sobrang na-feel ko rin yun.
Diba?
Feeling ko talaga.
Lahat sila? Si Hoshi wala. Si Hoshi single. Super single.
Hindi silang
Mga
lahat.
ginaganon.
Pero
Oo.
na-feel ako na meron si Scoops.
Oo.
Long-term relationship with a kid. Grade 1. Nakalagay, drunk dance ni Hoshi dun sa MV. Ang galing. Sabi ni Angela, yes! Akala mo, sa bagay, nalalasing din siya at sumasayaw siya kapag lasing. Di ba nung after niya mag-Young G, yung sumayaw pa siya, hot ba yung pinapractice niya doon? Sa ano, that is so true. Minghaw, Minghaw, Minghaw. Okay. Sa ribs daw, sabi ni Gyu. Oo nga, sabi ni Gyu, sabi ni DM. Sinabi ni Mingyu sa live niya, tattoo? Sabi niya nung tungkol kay June. Pero sabi ni Song Chul, wala daw. Ano ba talaga?
Yung sa puwet daw yung wala. Pero meron yung sa ribs.
Alam mo, June,
Alam.
kailangan mong
Alam.
mag-limbo ulit para makita natin yan. Ayan. Basta tahimik lang kami ni Josh. Sabi ni DM.
Si Angela naman, quiet lang po.
Sino ang ano mo? Sinong ayaw mong ma-reveal, Angela? Eh di sige. Etong si Joshua. Ay, napanood ko rin siya kanina dun sa BYOB. Sobrang nakakatawa.
Blonde hair.
I know, ang daming nagsasabi na he is in his, ano pangalan nun? Yung Frost something?
Jack Frost.
Jack Frost.
Yeah, yun nga yung dating din sa akin.
Sa akin, Ellen DeGeneres.
Yun din.
Jack Frost naman.
Nung
But I
ano,
like
yung
it.
medyo bata pa siya. Si Ellen. The Generous.
Okay, yan. Ito, about Thunder. Nako, ang haba na ng usapan namin about this. Pwede pa natin yan dagdagan. Ang daming content. Di ko alam mo unahin. So, true.
I
Hindi pa ako
agree.
na-catch up. Yung sa Chef and My Fridge ni Hoshi tsaka ni Woozy. Ang tagal ng English subs. Okay. Eto na. Meron ba kayong mga favorite sa mga solos sa album? We love that here. Oh my God, sa solos lahat sila. OT13, kasama si Jongan, kasama si Wonu.
I know. Ay, may
Hanap-
notes.
Ayan. Umpisan
Unahin natin
muna.
yung may notes.
Sige.
May notes siya.
ano, basahin lahat.
Ang dami.
Sinabi ko.
Ang dami. Okay. Favorites muna. Isa lang muna. Favorite from all of the solos. Go, Monica.
Pwede
Your-
mo, wait, can I just say first? Na sobrang natutuwa ako sa buong lineup nila. Kasi parang it really felt like they really, parang it was a glimpse to where they are now as people.
As individuals.
As individuals.
Mm.
So parang hindi siya, ano ba to? Kaya ako sobrang nagustuhan yung, I guess, album.
Mm.
Kasi parang somehow, yung mga previous albums, it would feel like, dapat pala pang huli to. But anyway, nasimulan ko na. Parang it would feel like, what would the audience wanna hear or something? So gets, parang may collective unanimous decision na, dapat sana ganito yung tunog natin, blah, blah, blah. Pero ito, parang solo-solo sila. Ito yung gusto ko ipakita because this is me right now. Parang ganon. Kaya extra, even though there were some songs na hindi ko I super appreciated every single one of them. Alam mo yun? Because it really felt like, oh, this is Songkwon. Oh, this is Jonghan. Alam mo yun? Kaya, ayun. Pero, okay, marami akong favorites. Pero sabihin ko na una yung Skyfall, and I'm so glad that it's the first after the groups. Yun yung una. Tamang-tama na yun yung una nilang nilagay na solo song. Hindi rin ako nagulat kasi ang ganda, gustong-gusto ko talaga yung Orbit. Yung nag-release si Minghao nung solo mini album niya. So parang Skyfall following that, really felt like, oh my God, you're so good. Actually, yun yung thought ko. Oh my God, Minghao, you're so good. As in, parang ganon.
Meron din ditong may favorite ng Skyfall. Ang anak ko pala. Nakita ko. Eto, sabi niya, okay, Skyfall din siya. Sabi naman ni Angela, sobrang reflective ng song sa individuality nila. So true, just like what you were saying. Si Minghao, I feel like he's so proud of his song as well. Nung in-interview siya ni Jonathan, talaga isa yun sa mga sabi niya, just listen to it and then let me know if you like it. May ganung confidence. Tapos parang when they played it, parang si Jonathan was really vibing to it. It's like there's this thing to it na parang, EDM na dreamy? Kasi ganun din describe ni Minghao. And I feel like he's the only person who could actually achieve that kind of balance, especially with 13 of them. Ikaw, anong favorite mo, Trency?
Super agree lang. Sasakay lang ako sa Skyfall kasi sobrang na-enjoy ko yun. Hindi ko in-expect actually kay Minghao na yun yung patutunguhan niya. Pero I super loved it. And it was clubby but not so much. But like you can still listen to it like if you're driving. Pero yung chill lang, long drive. Pero yung pinaka surprising. I guess I loved all the songs. Pero yung tumatak talaga sa akin, yung kay Wonwoo, 99 point. I super duper loved it. I didn't expect that from him. It was so cute and parang siyang home run. May ganun siyang feel eh. Tama ba? From what I can...
Oo, kasi parang full band, may strings, may wind, as in lahat, complete.
I super duper enjoyed it. As in parang it's an easy listen. But at the same time, it's such a rich song. And you know him kasi as a rapper.
Yun din.
Alam mo yun, kaya nung may gantong pivot, parang like, oh my gosh, shit, ito talaga siya. I mean, what you were saying na parang it's a glimpse into who they are as people. And honestly, for me, it's also a glimpse into their solos in the future. Kasi I feel like yun na yung susunod na steps eh.
Yes.
Diba? So parang like, Wonwoo is really a softie. Alam mo yun?
And
He's a warm blanket.
Diba, parang everyone, lahat ng hip-hop unit, they kind of went for what we know them
Yes.
as.
Scoops lalo na.
Pero nag-power ballad na kasi si Wonwoo nung ano niya eh.
In all fairness.
Yung Jonghan, the one with Jonghan, diba? So parang hindi pa rin ako nagulat. But at the same time, parang lalong na cement yung thoughts ko na, oh, you're such a softie talaga.
Yes,
Ito talaga gusto mo. Parang ganon.
Yun din yung isa sa mga songs that was my favorite from first listen. Like, yun nga, parang sabi ko, this is not a diss to Wonwoo kasi yung quality kasi ng voice niya parang pang banda eh. Pero kung yung quality ng voice niya ay pang Broadway musical siya. Parang ganon. But because it's Wonwoo, parang, okay, may konting roughness. Maybe more of like, yung musical na yun, yung puro yung middle finger po na ginawang musical na naging sikat dati. Na gawa din ng mga banda-banda. Oh my gosh, pero parang ganon yung feel siguro na klaseng musical. my God, kung saan sumikat that girl from Glee? Why is everything just missing in our words and in our thoughts right now?
Groff nandun din.
I know.
That musical.
yes.
May makasagot, Jonathan Groff and Lea Michele musical. Spring Awakening!
Spring Awakening.
Spring Awakening. May sumagot?
Wala.
Naalala mo lang. In fairness, ang utak gumagana pa rin. O parang may ganong feel. Kaya sabi oh my God, I love it. Or maybe like sort of a theme song for like a TV show, ganyan. Sobrang gustong-gusto ko yon. At dahil nabanggit nyo na yung mga gusto ko, syempre kailangan kong banggitin si Hoshi. Dahil sobrang,
Tingin ko din si DK. Don't worry.
okay.
Simulan mo na sa mga biases natin. Go, girl.
Oo, kailangan na umpisahan sa mga bias dahil sobrang love na love ko talaga. Kasi parang I feel like, di ba sinabi din naman ni Hoshi before na the way he approaches a song, more of like he thinks of the choreo first before actually like going through the melody and all of that. And alam na natin ang sexy Hoshi. And parang ready ulit maging sexy Hoshi dito. I just love the beat. Parang gusto lang niya mag-sex.
Siya, in all fairness.
Parang di ba sinabi niya gusto niya tong i-perform na parang naka-white t-shirt lang, parang gano'n. Parang yes. Oh, correct. Correct. Kaya mga make our dreams come true. Pero yan, sobrang parang feel ko yung buong ano na yun. But just listening to it, I could feel like the groove and parang na-imagine ko kung ano man yung choreo. I'm sure malayo yung gagawin niya sa iniisip kong choreo. Pero pwedeng malapit. Pwede rin naman pala. Pero yun, sobrang, tapos tawang-tawa lang ako kasi when my daughter pointed out na yung start nung song, alam niyo na si Woozi, di ba, wala siyang producer tag. Hindi tulad ni Yoongi, di ba, may sugar, may ganon. Walang ganon si Hoshi, si Woozi. Si Hoshi, nasabi niya, ako na to. Sabi niya,
Meron nga siya
tawang-tawa ako dun sa Hoshi Baby, brought by Woozi, and Timbo. Tawang-tawa ako naman sinabi niya kay Woozi, hindi pwedeng si Timbaland lang ang ma-feature with a producer tag. Ako na to, Woozi. Tawang-tawa sa prod by Woozi. Okay, okay, push mo yan.
Super also love that it's Timbaland.
Oo.
I swear, this is a favorite ko yung ni-release yung song list and with the credits and all that. Timbaland!
Oo, as in.
Parang ako, my God, Hoshi's so extra. As in,
Iniisip ko kung paano yun nangyari. Parang like, sumulat ba sila ng email?
Ang sabi,
Ba nila na lahat? O si Timbaland lang talaga yung gusto niya?
Ang sabi nila,
minanifest.
I read somewhere that Timbaland sent them a song and then yun ang okay, please let me know if mali yung sinasabi ko, pero I remember that's what I read. Timbaland sent them the song and then Hoshi liked it so he wanted to take it and kaya siya yung kumanta. Ayan.
So, Timbaland talaga galing to.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong Yun yung nabasa ko. Hindi ko alam kung nag-hallucinate ako.
Timbaland, baka you have a say in this. You might be watching.
Timbaland, oo nga, as our fellow generation.
I know.
Generation namin.
Okay, speaking of biases, dahil gustong-gusto ko rin yung trigger, nasa top 3 ko rin yun. Oh, go, Monica, Dino.
Okay, I like Trigger.
Ay, ang haba ng pause.
Hindi, kasi parang ano siya eh, I don't know. Parang I enjoyed it naman, but it also felt like wait for me was, it took me a while to warm up to. Parang ganon. But I enjoyed it eventually. Can I say something else?
What? Ano? Nakastress yung mukha mo. Bakit?
Hindi, okay. Ang dami ko thoughts talaga. Sorry, medyo naglag yung utak ko kung ano yung gusto kong sabihin. Pero gusto ko lang i-mention na I enjoyed surprisingly Joshua's.
Yes! I like them. It says so here in my notes.
Parang, sorry na lang Kasi parang, every time I think of Joshua, Sunday morning lang yung pumapasok ako. So parang, ano kayang tunog niya for this? So parang super refreshing when I heard his song. And it felt like, I thought it was like his best vocals. Parang,
That's
alam mo
true.
yun, parang, mas naririnig mo siya, tapos mas na-appreciate ko, ay, ang ganda pala ng boses niya, parang may ganun ako. And ang sarap niya pakinggan.
Yes. Pang long drive siya.
Pang long drive
Yun yung
siya. Oo.
naisip ko when I was,
Sure.
parang it's so easy to listen to, na parang, to a certain point na you don't even kind of hear it, but it's a lingering sound na masarap pakinggan. Ano mo yun? Parang yun. And sobrang agree na for me, it might also be his best vocally.
Yeah.
Ganun.
Sobrang gusto ko rin yung feel and yung dating nung song na yun. I was actually surprised. Pero parang okay, it does sound like Joshua. Ito, kinonfirm ng mga Karat Dul. Sabi ni Angela, according kay Hoshi, si Timbaland nag-send and top line by Woozy. Sabi ni Rhea, sinabi daw to ni Hoshi sa Waggle Waggle. Ito yung kay PD na, di ba? Yun ba yun? Na wala pa ring subs. So, okay. So, kailangan natin abangan. Mga isang oras din yung ano na yun.
Maghanggol.
Correct. Ito, sabi ni Rhea, sarap sa ears ng Fortunate Change. Yun nga pala,
Yes.
Fortunate Change yung kay Joshua dahil coincidence yung kay Jongan.
Yes, mismo.
Ikaw, Happy Virus.
Happy virus.
I really like that
Oo. Honestly, nung nakita ko yung titles, parang tangina, I mean, ano ba? Parang cute-cutean na naman to. Naiinis ako pag nag-cute-cutean siya. Kasi cute naman siya, pero gusto ko makita yung ibang dimension to him. Alam mo yun? And I think, na-push naman ng song, yung tumatak talaga sa akin is the song really made sure to show his range. As in, sobrang ganda ng boses niya dito. Like, all, the high notes are there, and like, you can really appreciate his voice and all the work that he's done to be able to get that kind of voice.
Yes.
Ayun. And it's, wait lang, sabi sa notes ko. Matanda na tayo, guys. Kailangan kasi yung antipara ko, nasa na. Ayan. Ayun lang. Ang nakalagay lang pala, I love you. Smile. Okay. Yung song na to makes me smile.
Yes.
Oo, as in
Kaya
talaga
happy
ang saya
virus
niya.
talaga siya.
Happy virus talaga
Exactly
siya.
how I felt. Parang listening to the album down the
Mm-mm.
line. So parang syempre, yung mga first few medyo okay clubbing. So you're
Oo.
kind of grooving it.
Oo.
And then when DK comes in, ang laki lang ng ngiti mo.
Yo.
Alam mo yun? As in parang, as in, so cute talaga. And I kind of like how, because he does a lot of covers na
Yes, yes.
pang-pa-happy.
Correct.
And I think this is like,
Pang-K-drama,
pang
actually.
K-drama.
Oo.
Ito yung best niya. Best
Aw.
song na pang-pa-happy.
Aw.
Parang ganun. And I'm glad that it's his. It's not a cover.
Yeah.
Diba?
I love what you said about yun nga, all the things that he did for his voice to be like that. Kasi, isa din yun sa mga sobrang nagustuhan ko about 17. Like, the vocalists, well, actually, all of them could really sing. Naalala lang ako, parang may nakita ko sa Twitter na nung birthday stage, merong isang parang hindi naman Karat, parang napadaan lang. And then, ang na-appreciate niya, sabi niya, okay, I've heard about 17 before and Busok Soon before, pero hindi ko alam na ganyan sila kagaling kumanta. Kasi sabi niya, si DK, hayop siya mag-live. Kasi sa birthday stage, grabe yung mga adlibs ni DK. Kinikila niya! Naka-screen record po niya.
Sorry.
Screen record po niya, nandiyan na yun sa phone niya para makita lang niya. Pero grabe, iba din talaga yung vocal range ni DK. Maybe because of that, kailangan din natin pag-usapan yung isa pang main vocal na si Songkwan. What do you think about Raindrops? Ang mga notes.
Dami eh. Raindrops. I liked it. Parang I feel like it wasn't too much of a showcase though of what he can do. Parang may lacking siya of sorts. It's not bad, but it could have been better because Songkwan has range. Songkwan can tell a story with his voice. Si DK malinis yung boses eh. Pero si Songkwan may richness yung voice niya. He can really, may husky na siya and he can really hit like lower notes na parang, I mean, if it means like evoking like, sadness and like, feelings like that, parang kaya ng boses niya. So maybe like something that would have utilized that would have been nice.
But ang opposite naman nun, kasi he does a lot of like K-drama OSTs and stuff. And usually yun yung mga bigating ballads that would really, stretch like his vocal abilities and all that. So I felt like this one, medyo toned down. It felt more personal. So he went for feelings instead of, oh, this is what I can do. Alam mo yun? Kaya I liked it that way.
I haven't seen the lyrics, pero ito, sabi ni DM, for Moonbin yung lyrics ng song. And then sabi ni Angela, I thought magbabalad si Boo, like very nice yung song, pero new sa akin yung rock ballad. Yun yung sabi ni Angela. Well, yeah, parang I kinda agree. I haven't seen the lyrics, so I don't know. Pero yun, parang I guess medyo may pagkabitin. Dandelion yung last ni Songkwan na solo. Tama ba yung naalala ko?
May dandelion.
Basta sobrang yun kasi yung isa na sobrang tumatak na heartfelt na parang nung pinakinggan ko pa lang natulala na ako tas naiiyak kahit di ko naintindihan yung Korean. So parang I guess this doesn't have that appeal to me. Pero yeah, okay. I feel like I really need to check out the lyrics of the song para din mas fully ma-appreciate siya. So since nasa mga ballad na rin naman tayo, pag-usapan na rin natin yung kay Woozi, which is Bumzu's gift to him. And so that was like his song from this album. Syempre wala sa akin yung mga title ng mga album. Pero Destiny, oo, ayun, Destiny yung kay Woozi. Ano yung thoughts ninyo sa Destiny?
Sa kanya may pinakamahabang song.
To be fair, deserve.
Deserve na deserve. Woozi, yung Destiny, para, I mean, hindi ko rin nabasa yung lyrics. I feel like it would have been a richer analysis siguro if I had read it. But in terms of like first listen and feel, parang it's Woozi. Alam mo yun? Like, yung sabi ko sa notes ko. As in, ito talaga siya. Like, we know Ruby, we know like, ano bang
What kind of future?
Future, ganyan. Pero parang with this and Circles, because it sounded kind of similar to Circles for me. Parang may ganun siyang feel. Circles ba? Tama ba? Yung song ba na yun? Oo. So parang feeling ko ito yung nilalabas niya every now and then lang, but it's the true West person that he is. Parang may ganun. Tapos sinulat pa ni Bumzu for him, ginawa for him. So, and like, nakakatuwa kasi parang di ba may pinend din si Bumzu na ano, yung nakangiti si Mon. Ano ba yan?
Bumzu, hi!
Ano, share ganun.
I'm here. I'm present.
Pero you know how bonded they are. Like, they work
Yeah,
together all the time. Like, maybe, siguro kung wala silang like show or like concert or anything, silang dalawa yung parating magkasama. So, essentially, Destiny is probably how Bumzu sees Woozi. And maybe how he sees Woozi is like one of the most intimate ways like a person can see another person.
Yeah,
so maybe that's why this song felt like Circles to me, even though this is Bumzu's and Woozi's is Circles. Tama ba? From what I can recall. So, may ganun. I always have a soft heart for Woozi though in anything that he does.
Of course.
Oo naman.
Ito sabi ni Angela, yung lyrics is parang even the pain we felt is destiny. Wow, sakit sa puso. Even the pain we felt is destiny. Ang ganda, especially since ngayon, syempre, they're looking back and lagi nilang na-mention like they went through a lot before they got to where they are. So, ang bigat, may ganun pala siya sa lyrics. Tapos ito, sabi ni Rhea, Woozi's Destiny, kahit hindi ko pa nakikita yung interpretation, but yung sound pa lang ng pagkanta niya, it felt full of emotions and sincere. Sabi ni Ira, first listen ko, na-capture na yung attention ko kahit di ko pa nababasa yung lyrics. Ang comforting ng vibes. Oh gosh, I feel like I need to listen to Destiny again. Maybe I slept on some of the ballads because the others parang mas nag-capture sa tenga ko. Yun nga, yung medyo mas upbeat like The Fortunate Change and also 99.9%. Syempre si Hoshi din kasama. Pero ito gusto kong pag-usapan, yung kanta ni Mingyu. Ano yung title ng song ni Mingyu?
Shake It Off.
Shake It Off. Paano ko nakalimutan dahil naging controversial pa dahil hindi daw pwede sa public broadcast. dahil sa mga ano. Ano naman thoughts ninyo sa song ni Mingyu, Shake It Off?
Ang una kong ninote dito ay magsama sila ni V8 sa club. Masyado namang obvious na yan ang gusto niyong gawin ngayon. Okay lang. Live it.
Naman,
You're in your youth. You're in your prime. Go.
Yeah.
Pero masyadong obvious. Yun lang.
Wala akong masyadong thoughts. Kasi, sorry, but I think it's my least favorite out of every. Just because parang ba't ka bumubulong?
Alam mo, I got so confused. Like, seriously, is there something wrong with the mixing of the song? Like, bakit yung beat ang mas apparent than the ano? But I'm sure, like, sa Jayon, maybe there's another genre that we're not aware of.
Ang gusto nila, parang pag pinarasuot mo nga yung earphone, so feeling mo binubulungan ka ni Mingyu. Oo.
Okay, wait lang.
Kinabahan siya.
Kinakabahan ako sa
Pero
thought
I mean,
na
ako,
yan.
okay naman. Masaya naman ako pag when they do the whole club vibe thing. Pero parang like, Ming, you can sing. Alam mo yun? Parang, I mean, hindi ko naman in-expect na mag-ballad siya or anything. Pero something na parang mas mafe-feel mo kung ano yung gusto niyang ilabas vocally or like emotions niya and all that stuff. But yeah, yun lang.
Pero support pa rin. I mean, if that's what he wants to do, okay.
Yeah.
Or parang I guess hindi lang siya tumatak sa akin. Kasi,
Yeah.
Tapos ang dami kasi nila nag-club. And, sorry, pero alam mo yun, parang out of all of them, like, yung sa kanya yung medyo, what? Ano?
Nangyayari.
Pakiulit, parang gano'n.
Sa akin,
Sa music
matanda.
video na siya, baka iba na itsura.
correct.
Bago na pag MV na.
Feeling ko.
Sa akin, hindi siya pang club. Sa akin, sobrang runway music. Parang fashion show na fashion show. Naalala niyo dati sa cable TV? Parang yung channel na F, di ba?
FTV.
Di ba? Lalo na kapag alauna na, yung parang yun yung pabulong, di ba? As in yun talaga yung naalala ko yung mga, usually kapag alauna na, yung suot pa ng mga babae, laging kita boobs. Parang yung palagi na yung mga naglalakad dun sa yung first time pa nga itong marinig ng husband ko, just in passing, sabi niya, why does this song sound like it was produced by RuPaul?
Wait, pero may sinasabi si Angela, sabi ni Escus, maganda daw pakinggan yung Shake It Off pag nag-exercise. Parang medyo gets ko yun.
Oh, parang sasabayan mo yun sa treadmill ka, ganyan ka.
Or
Sa
pag
cover girl,
nag-lift.
put that bass in your walk. Ganyan.
Parang kay Mingyu, parang kaya niya ginawa yung song is for himself. Kasi parang pag to feel himself when he's working out, pag nagpapakita siya muscles, ganun. So, baka nandun siya sa point na yun in his songwriting.
Okay. Sige, bigay natin kay Gyu kung may MV. Sana parang F kita boobs, charot.
Pero wait, may MV kaya to lahat?
I don't know.
Dasal natin. Sana meron.
Sana, or at least mga live performances man lang. Like, I'm sure that's what they're gearing towards because they're still gonna tour kahit na madami ng mga mag-enlist. So, we'll see kung paano nila to gagawin sa live. Dahil napag-usapan na rin natin si Gyu, pag-usapan na rin natin si Choi Song Chol. Minention nyo na. Anong masasabi nyo sa Jungle?
Feral.
Animal. Hala!
Yung note ko, Tarzan.
Exactly.
Yung note ko,
Yun lang
Tarzan.
yung words. I cannot. As in, sobrang nagulat ako kasi parang it was the last and it came after Jonghan's na mellow. Na by the way, sax lang siya pero sobrang nag-enjoy ako kasi parang, oh my gosh, I miss his voice. I miss si Jonghan, ganun. But my God, as in yung first few beats pa lang, as in, gumanon talaga ako sa pillow. As in, gumanon ako, guys. Kasi parang, oh my God, I cannot. I can't breathe. Like, rar.
Hala!
Kasi yun talaga yung vibe na nakukuha mo from Jungle.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I was so pleased with it. Kasi parang, paisa-isa na silang nagsisolo release ng something. And I always wondered, ano kaya ang tunog ni Songchol? Kasi parang, I mean, I like his voice. I really do. I love it also when he does like the mellow, the ballads, and all. Ang ganda ng boses niya. Pero parang hindi ko alam kung ano yung ilalabas niya. Alam mo yon. But after Jungle, it felt like, oh my God, you can totally do a full album and I will listen to it. As in, may ganun akong nakuha from that
Tapos kakapit ka lang sa unan habang na pinakikinggan yung buong album niya.
Isang oras na ganun.
Isang oras ng alo-alo. Ganyan. Jungle may diss. Oh my gosh, may diss pala yun. Oh, hindi ko alam din, again, kung ano yung lyrics. Very mayabang na may ipagmamayabang naman talaga. Ganon ang lyrics. May parinig dun sa mga nag-doubt sa kanila. Sino ba naman kasi yung mga hater na yan? Nakakainis. Okay. Ikaw, Jungle.
Yun nga, Tarzan. Yun lang talaga yung thought process ko nung pinapakinggan ko siya. I like na he stuck true then with his rapper vibe. Alam mo yun? Pero pinush niya eh. Na-appreciate ko yun na ginawa niya yun ng gano'n. Nakakatawa. Tapos siguro kung gagawin niya yung music video nito, sana suotin pa rin niya yung long hair.
Na makita naman natin.
Oo. Yes.
Hirap nun, no?
Paano naman?
Isa na ako.
Nahirapan na. Paano naman yung kanta ni Vernon na very heavily auto-tuned as usual? Anong thoughts niyo?
I thought I was watching a 90s show. Did you hear Charmed?
Oh!
sorry, mga batang
Gusto ko tuloy
90s, I don't
mapakinggan
know.
ulit. Meatloaf.
Parang it felt like an OBB of like a 90s show, a 90210 or something.
Correct. Oo. Pero si in fairness kay Vernon, parang whenever he does a solo, it's always parang same track. Parang he's always doing alternative kind of punk, medyo
Mm.
90s, early
Oo.
2000 vibe. And we know na yun talaga yung style niya. Hindi talaga siya umiiwas doon. But of all that he's done, parang I think I like this better than, what's that? The first one that he did? Oh, mas gusto ko to kaysa Black Eye.
I like this better than Black
Oh,
Eye.
Black Eye parang masyadong hard ng kasi hindi, Black Eye kasi masyadong Avril Lavigne. Na parang
Yeah.
it felt like it's too Avril Lavigne and
Or
not so
Simple
much Vernon
Plan
or Simple Plan. But this one felt like it's also a lot him. Parang may ganun. Hindi na siya copy-paste. May ganung vibe.
Yun nga, parang naisip ko, parang 90s band nga, hindi na, wala na yung punk. More of like yung mga garage. Yung parang gano'n na
Yeah,
yung
yeah,
sound
yeah.
nitong bago niyang song. Sinong na-miss natin? June, Gemini.
I enjoyed Junes. I was so surprised. Kasi to be fair to him, ang dami niya nang na-release na singles.
Correct, actually.
Mm.
Very busy ang lolo mo.
Tapos, medyo iba-iba siya. Parang hindi siya same tunog or same expectations. And I was just pleasantly happy na, there's more. Parang may ganon.
Siguro for me, pleasant happiness din. In all the songs, parang I think it's really, hindi siya one of the ones na tumatak talaga sa akin. Kaya wala akong note eh. Parang sakto lang siya. Pero I don't think it's bad or anything. Maybe we'll see some more stuff in the future. Yeah. Wala na. Naputol na yung thought process ko.
Diam and Angela says, ang ganda ng lyrics ng Gemini.
Grabe.
I wanna know.
Oo nga.
Dragged it in the waggle-waggle. What? Ano ba
Kasi
yun?
nga hindi
Ano
pa
ba?
namin
Paano ba?
napapanood yung waggle-waggle kasi wala pang subs. Today lang daw
Meron na
nagka-subs.
daw.
Today nga lang nagka-subs nagte-tech check nga kami, nahirapan kami. Gusto kong malaman. Pero yung sa Gemini din ni June, I feel like it's such a performance kind of song again.
Yeah.
So I am looking forward to seeing him perform this because alam nyo naman, ang June, lalo na kapag center June, iba ang dating at iba din talaga yung nilalabas niya. My
He
gosh,
looks so good
he
in
does.
this comeback.
Honestly.
He looks really, really
And
good.
he seems so alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Parang he seems like he's just in the forefront na. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Nabanggit natin yung kay Jongan kanina. Naisip ko din sa coincidence, I really enjoyed it. Same, I super miss Jongan too. It feels like a nice follow-up to Beautiful Monster to me. Parang same vibe, same feel siya sa
Yeah.
akin. And it's so Jongan. Sobrang, puso ko, namimiss ko na lang din siya masyado. Ayan,
Just
pumupogi
miss
si
his
June.
voice.
Grabe. No?
John's voice.
As
Parang
in.
first few lines pala, oh my God, I miss you so much.
Nakakatawa kasi parang nung si Song Kwan, nung nag-guest siya dun sa Faves Fave ni Subin, na he talked about volleyball, right? Tapos parang naggumawa siya ng parang dream team, 17 TXT volleyball team. Tapos, hindi ko alam, yung setter, not the libero. Parang sabi niya, okay, ang setter kasi dapat medyo scheming. Kasi parang ikaw yung magsiset para kung sino magsispike, diba? So, dapat di malaman ng kalaban kung kanino mo isiset yung bola. Si Jongan yun. Sabi niya.
True. Kung abot niya.
Yun yung namimiss ko kay Jongan actually, yung mga medyo scheming niya. And I would like to think like, ano kayang gagawin niya kung kasama siya dito din sa Go Say fake documentary
I know.
special. I can just imagine, lalo na kapag nag-away na si Song Kwan tsaka si DK, kung ano kaya mga gagawin niyang pang-asar whatsoever.
Correct.
Sobrang agree.
Si Wano kaya, anong gagawin niya kung kasama siya dun sa docu na yun?
I hope,
I don't know.
feeling ko pwede nilang ibalik yung ano. You remember they did that treatment, yung parang, what do you call that? Yung naka-foreground, parang, ano yun? What's that show?
Parang The Office?
The Office there. Feeling ko may ganun. Dapat ibalik nila yon. Kasi tawang-tawa akong dun sa nangyari yun with Wonu before eh.
Parang
Yung may
ano,
commentary.
di ba may part na biglang nagpan tapos may nagla-laptop ay may nagko-computer. For a split second in my head, baka si Wonu yun. Kaya lang si wala siya, pero it turned out to be Ming Hao. So parang, it could have been him. I don't know.
Ang sakit sa puso. Sa mga Sarang Base na nanonood, kayo, anong favorite ninyo sa mga solo tracks na lumabas from this album? Ito, favorite ko, Coincidence. Ayan, sumagot na si Angela. Kahit di naman ako nakipag-break. Nako, wag nating binyagan. Tama ba? Ayun. Batiin. Ito, ano ba yan? Sabi ni DM, kakabitin yung kay Honey. Grabe, sobrang miss na miss ko na siya. Sabi ni DM, Eddie sorry, hindi ko na maintindihan.
Manggagatong.
Kanino?
Kaya si John, manggagatong sa Gose.
For sure, sa kanilang lahat. Oh my God, paano kaya kikilo si Song Chol na nandun siya? Palalalain ni Honey yung situation. Si Wonu tatawa lang. Totoo, feeling ko yun nga, saktong mga siya sa away ni Song Kwan tsaka ni DK. Tapos yun, si Wonu parang siguro dead ma lang sa isang gilid. Tatabi siya kay Woozy. Si Woozy parang hindi na niya kinakaya, parang tawang-tawa na lang siguro siya, di ba? Humiga na lang siya sa
Humiga lang
couch.
siya.
Oo. Pero si Hoshi, syempre, papansin dun sa buong na yon. Okay, final thoughts about this album. Una ka na, Chansey.
Thank you so much for giving out solos. I don't know if we talked about it. I think we did maybe a long time ago na parang, sana may mga solo sila each. I kind of remember we had that conversation and I'm so glad na nakinig po ang Hybe at ang Pledish. Oo. For doing this kasi parang like HIV ABA. Parang kasi parang like in your head, oh my gosh, it's gonna be impossible to have them all have a solo. All 13 of them in one album. Pero ginawa nila ng paraan and they made sure it happened and it's so great. Nakapag-concert pa sila sa ilalim ng bridge. Alam mo yun?
True.
Parang like, itong comeback na to, I think pinakita ng 17 na if we want it, we gonna do it. And they did. They gave
Manifesting
us, not even manifesting, like, ginawa nila to. This is all their hard work.
Yeah,
Alam mo yun? And this is all their planning. And this is all for us. Kasi they knew na we want to know them individually as musicians, 'di ba? Kaya meron silang ganito with Timbaland. And they wanted to give us with Pharrell and Pharrell. That's true. And they wanted to give us a different kind of experience since 10th anniversary nila. So, nag-concert sila sa ilalim ng bridge na narinig mo pa yung wang-wang ng ng ambulansya habang dumadaan. So, alam mo yon, parang I feel like with 17, they're always trying to do something different. And at the end of the day, this is to showcase it to us, for us to be happy and for us to enjoy. And for a time, even if we're having a hard time, we can forget about it and we can just have fun.
How about you, Monica?
I don't know if dahil lang busy ako or whatever, pero parang hindi ko, parang it felt like the other comebacks. They were grander.
Yes, gets.
And somehow ito parang mas subtle.
Gets.
Pero mas meaningful ang dating. And I think it's because of the solo songs. And I kind of remember because they announced previously na, new, what do you call that? New combos. New
Units. Correct. Parang McDo meal.
Wait lang, teka lang.
Combo?
Nag-rust na onte. Sorry.
Combo song. May combo song.
Diba they announced prior na, we'll have new units. And
Correct.
everyone was like excited. Oh my God, anong units to? Yung hindi, ang unit ay si Hoshi at Timbaland.
Ang hota. Ay, hoti.
Hottie baby.
Brought by Woozy and
Timba. Diba, I don't know. It became special. So instead of the usual grand, because the last one it felt extra. Or I think since Sonogong, parang as years go by, as comebacks go by, palaki ng palaki yung plan. And they were great. They were fantastic, and it made you feel proud kasi parang it felt like they were achieving. Pero ito parang even though yun nga yung nakapag-concert sila sa bridge, na first time to do it, blah blah blah. It's an achievement, pero parang hindi siya grand, if that makes sense. Parang, so it felt more personal. It felt more like a personal celebration instead of a bigatin. Wow, we are 10 years old. Alam mo yun?
Gets.
And I liked it. Kasi
Mm.
parang minsan ang tendency when they go grand, you kind of miss why. Oh, you miss the core, or you miss the root of
Yeah.
what they're trying to say. I guess. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Parang ganon, no?
Yes.
So, ayun. Kaya sobrang na-appreciate ko. Kahit na quieter but more meaningful. And at the same time, maliban sa Hive na nakikinig sa atin, na sana may solos, blah, 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 nakinig din sila na meron ng readable typeface. Ang happy birthday.
Hindi tulad nung sa Hobu, nalitong-lito tayo.
So, thank you for that.
Oo, parang tramp stamp eh.
Oo nga eh. Parang pag ganun yung mga yung mga titles nila, mga title graphics nila as years go by. So ito, they kept it simple. So sakto lang din sa package of this whole comeback. And to think 10 years old, like, you'd think na ito yung grand. Feeling ko nga parang if tiniming nila to nung when they were doing the festivals, that felt grand because diba, they were really going for international music festivals. That would have felt like a usual 10 years old na kami, we are gonna reach for the stars and be on that stage. Pero ito ganon, so parang puso mas na feel ko na ito yung gusto nilang ipamahagi sa atin. Parang ganon.
It feels, I guess, more intimate and personal in a way. They really thought about giving back to the fans, even if, like with what you mentioned, the song, like the title track, wasn't sentimental. It wasn't like, let's look back to the 10 years and pay tribute to ourselves. It was a celebration, and that celebration was for us, and it included us. I kind of feel the same. Parang, oo nga, when you pointed it out, parang hindi nga siya masyadong nag-feel na, whoa, 10 years, whoa, like this. Parang the most that they did was wrap the Hive building with We Will Challenge Eternity. Na ang daming nagalit na armies. Relax, girls.
Tatanggal din yan.
Pareho sila ng kumpanya. May go signal yan. But anyway, parang I guess that was like the grandest thing. And the one yung sa bridge, kasi I mean, obviously it was a free concert, but still you have to get tickets to get there. And we have to give a shout out to the Rich Yacht Carrots.
I know.
I love it. Oh my God, yun talaga sa akin yung the best. Hindi ako bibili ng ticket, dun ako sa yacht. Ang
Ako
saya,
rin.
yacht party.
Ako rin.
Diba?
Tsaka feeling ko the view is better.
Parang hindi, kasi mataas siya eh.
Hindi.
So hindi mo makita sila masyado kung bagabitin.
Pero
Tsaka
nasa
nung
yacht
April
ka.
shower, biglang nagpa-fountain sila doon. Nabasa ba sila? Yun talaga yung thoughts ko. Sinong nabasa? Ganyan.
Yung vibe kasi sa akin ng yacht, parang you're there with fellow carrots.
Yes.
Alam mo yun, kumbaga parang if you're there in front of the stage kasi you really focus on them, which is true.
Yeah.
Okay lang naman yun. Pero kasi parang at the same time, if you're in the yacht, you're there together. Alam mo yun, you're just there enjoying, vibing, tas pa-sunset na. The vibe. I love it.
Diba? Tapos maririnig mo pa yung thunder, mag-aalo-alo kayo doon. Talagang vibe. Yun talaga yung malalasing kayo doon sa kantang yon. As in.
Alog ang yate.
Oo. Alog. 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 Alog.
Yes to alog.
Alog. Uy,
Okay.
dance challenge natin. Alog. Alog.
T-H-E-U-N-D-E-R.
Alog.
Okay, to wrap up this conversation, and this is also a question I want to ask all our Sarang-based Carrot Duels who are watching right now. I want to know, what is the best part about being a carrot?
Aw. Oh my gosh, so hard.
That's such a difficult answer. I question.
Okay. The past few months have been busy. Kaya hindi din ako masyado nakakatutok. Pero whenever I'm there, sabi ko kay Pia kanina, para siyang drugs. Para siyang drugs. I don't do drugs. And don't do drugs.
Bawal.
Bawal.
Bad yan.
Bad yan. Ang tawag dito, parang, it just gives you this very nice feeling na ang saya mo lang. Can't explain eh. Alam mo yun, ang saya lang. Pag nanood ako nung birthday stage, kahit na hindi ko naman siya napanood nung live, parang, ang saya lang panoorin. Alam mo yun, parang like, And it brings me always back to my journey as a carrot. Alam mo yun, na parang seeing them brings back so many memories and feelings of the years that have passed. And like, and how much these guys mean so much to me. Alam mo yun, na parang they're just, ang saya lang nilang panoorin at ang saya lang nilang makasama. Sana makasama ko sila forever and in real life.
And
Sa yacht.
real life, period.
In our yacht.
Na umaalog.
Oh, alam na natin. Ayun na. Live tayo. Hindi ko ito makakat.
Okay, bago pa tayo mapunta dyan, Monica, what is the best part of being a carrot?
It always feels like you have friends to run back to.
Aw.
Especially for this comeback. Like, honestly, I haven't really been paying attention to a lot of maybe even K-pop stuff because I've been so busy. And then, pero syempre, I know that they were gonna do a comeback and all that. So, nung dumating siya, tapos nakita ko sila sa stage, nakita sila performing. I haven't seen like their faces in so long. Even yung mga posts nila sa Weverse or whatever, hindi ko na napapansin dahil sobrang busy nga. So, nung nakita ko sila, parang, oh hey! As in, it really felt, uy, kumusta? As in, parang ganon. Beso. Ganon.
Ang kikinig.
Mare talaga.
No way. Mare, mag-isa ka magmare sa kanila ha.
Galit na galit po siya.
So it felt yun. Parang it felt like friends that you haven't seen. For me, it felt like friends that I haven't seen in so long. And then, parang na-feel ko na may bago silang kwento. I don't know. Kasi nga itong album na to, parang meron silang, they were able to show something different. So I was able to get new info about them. Google.
Sobrang stalker lang eh, no?
Parang ang hirap na. But anyway, given that, parang it always feels that way na you just feel like you have that kind of set of friends na kahit na hindi mo talaga sila kilala. Parang it's nice to have that. Alam mo yun?
Oo.
And it just makes me happy. Like, honestly, this comeback couldn't have come at a better time because yun nga, work's been difficult. So, having an alo-alo in my head, nakakatulong. Alam mo yun? Sobrang stress sa set these days. Pero
Yeah.
umaalo-alo yung utak ko. Okay na ako. Alam mo yun?
Oh, yeah. Alam mo, mag-agree. Yung anak ko, sabi niya, personally, I love the part where they feel like they're my best friends. Like my go-tos when life is hard, as if they're there for me physically and there to comfort me. Sobrang, yun nga, minus the beso-beso part, I guess, for my daughter. Pero parang yun, sobrang, yun talaga, naiyak ako. Bakit ganyan? Okay, ito sabi ni Rhea, even if I don't know them personally, I feel like their sincerity just speaks to me. I love them so much. Hi, sabi ni Angela, being loved by 17. I mean, all other idols say they love their fans, but 17 express it differently and could really make you feel loved. Hi. May dagdag pa. And really nakaka-proud maging carrot because they do things that make you proud and they don't do things na mahihiya ka maging carrot. Sobrang totoo. Oh my gosh.
Sinong? Never mind. Huwag tayo pumunta doon.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, super agree with what everything said and everybody in the chat said and yung mga pinag-uusapan din natin dito. Iba lang din talaga yung happiness na nadadala nila, and with this comeback, I'm just so excited. I guess that's the best part of being a carrot. You never know what's gonna happen next, pero alam mong masaya.
Yes.
Kahit anong mangyari, alam mong
Yeah.
tatawa ka, alam mong, basta there's something there. Di ba? Parang ganon. Kaya sobrang thank you talaga sa 17. And now, okay, bibilisan na lang namin to. Alam nyo, hindi kami matatapos nang hindi nag-game. At dahil nga, 10 years at ang kanilang happy birthday, ay meron tayong, ang game natin ngayon is, sino sa Pinoy birthday party ang mga members ng 17? So sinabi ko na to sa kanila kanina na isipin ninyo each member, ano ba ang role nila sa birthday party? Pero meron tayong twist. Ang gagawin natin is that there are 13 members, di ba? Syempre, baka meron kayong mga naisip na okay, itong tatlong to, sila yung ganito. Para sure akong napag-isipan nyo, yung 13, ako rin personally, hindi ko pa napaisipan. Pero magkakaroon tayo ng order. So, kung sinong mauuna, magme-mention siya ng 4. Tapos yung pangalawa, magme-mention again ng 4. Tapos yung pangatlo, magme-mention naman ng 5. So, kung sino yung na-mention na bawal nang sabihin ulit. So, kailangan ninyong galingan. Paano natin madedetermine kung sinong mauuna? This is inspired by Earth Arcade. Dahil tawang-tawa ako dun sa kanilang bago nilang challenge yung, oh my gosh, I forget what it's called. Pero binaliktad nila in reverse. Kung saan yung magaling si Jongmin sa 2 Days, 1 Night, yung mga happy birthday to you. Yung, what do you call that?
Oh, no!
Okay. Oh my God.
Restoration or something.
I forget what they call it. Pero gagawin natin to in reverse. Kasi kung doon, ang ginagawa nila is that ang word na gagamit, sige mamaya na, okay na ito, mega box yung word. So yung sa dating, nakikita ang setup namin. Okay, yung sa original na game, so i-emphasize mo yung parang yung syllable. So first, second, and then the final one. So mega box, mega box, mega box. Ganon yung original. Twinist siya, so ngayon dapat baliktad. Pababa. So, gagawin mong mas mababa yung syllable. Mega box, mega box, mega box. So, baliktad siya. So, ang ating word ay happy birthday 17.
Pwede ba happy birthday lang?
Happy birthday
Sige na nga, happy birthday na lang dahil tumatawad sila.
Paano?
Dapat mas mababa. Ganyan. Okay? So, sinong mauuna? Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Saan ba yung happy birthday.
Okay. You got it correct. Dapat pala tiniming ko para malaman natin. Okay. Ikaw, Mon.
I am gonna lose. Happy birthday. Happy.
Fault.
Happy. Okay,
Alina.
tapos ng gabing to. Patapog na. Ako na ang talo.
Okay.
Birthday.
Sobrang lumiliit yung boses tas nakatingin sa taas.
Malalim hindi lumiliit.
Confused lang ako, okay?
Okay. So, para hindi ko ikaw na timingan. Pero sige, okay. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay. O, ikaw na, gusto mong mauna?
Magagay mo lang tayo.
Gay-bo. Okay. So, ako na ang mauuna. So, mag-mention ako ng 4. Tapos ikaw 4. Tapos si Monica 5. So, we have to take note kung sino pang mga hindi nababanggit. Dapat pala nag-ballpen tayo dito. Okay. So, Pinoy birthday party. Sino sa 17? At ano ang mga roles nila? Okay. Unang-una, sino pa nga ba? Siyempre, unahin ko na yung bias ko na si Hoshi. Ano ang role niya dito sa birthday party? Siya yung super bibo na talagang walang nagtatanong sa kanya pero nagpo-perform na siya sa gitna. Tapos nang titingin siya, kailangan kayo mag-clap. Bawal na hindi siya pansinin at hindi mag-clap. Siya rin yung gusgusing bata na nakapila na dun sa buffet. May spaghetti na siya. Yan, si Hoshi. Next, sino pa ba? hindi ko naisip. Okay, banggitin na natin si Songchol. Si Choi Songchol, siya yung mayamang OFW na tito galing Saudi, tapos pagdating niya, puro gold. Yung parang malakas yung pabango, yung malayo pa, di ba, malayo pa lang, yung naamoy mo na, nandito na si tito. Ganon. Alam mo na. Tapos may dala siyang black label. Actually, usually brandy yung dala ng mga yun, di ba? May brandy na galing sa duty free. Yan, si Choi Songchol. Next, sino ang napaka-busy sa kusina? Luto ng luto kasi non-stop ang dating ng bisita. Sino pa ba yan kundi si Joshua? Ready na, naka-apron na siya dun sa Ready na siya. Tapos lahat ng request ng mga tao. Okay, ano pa ang kulang? Hotdog, yan, iluluto niya.
Imagine to hotdog si Joshua.
Tapos gusto mo yung fancy pa.
Juicy.
Juicy.
Tender Juicy hotdog by Joshua.
Juicy.
Tender at Juicy. Okay, sino pa ang mga ano? Syempre merong mga nag-hug ng videoke na habang nagvi-videoke siya, kailangan wala nang palitan. Siya na ang may hawak ng mic buong gabi. Toss up lang yan, pero sige, pilitin isa. Dapat nanalo ka sa Gay-Gaybo. Piliin na natin. Sige na nga si Song Kwan. Dahil pareho naman silang pag basta may mic, andun na. Nakaporma na sila. Andun na talaga sila. And ang next naman, alam niyo yung mga mahaderang tita? Ay, 4 lang ba? Hindi pa ako 5. Okay. So, dapat pa rin, hindi ko minention.
Okay. Kami na. Wala akong plano. Okay. Simulan natin kay DK. Si DK, yung my birthday. Kasi mukha siya talagang parating may birthday. Gets mo ba? Alam mo yun? Mukha siyang masaya. So, mukha siyang may birthday.
Gets.
Oo, gets. Diba? Oo, okay. Tapos, si Jonghan, siya yung nag-organize nitong lahat. Siya lang naman yung may kapasidad na mag-organize. And when I mean mag-organize, marami siyang inutusang tao to set this up.
Okay.
Oo, siya lang yung punong abala, pero wala talaga siyang ginawa. Nakaupo lang siya. Ayun. So, may Jonghan na tayo. Next, meron tayong si Woozy. Si Woozy, yung papasok lang siya. Siya yung kaibigan ng tito mo. kaibigan siya ng tito mo na alam mo na mayaman.
Okay.
Alam mo yun. So, lahat ng tao, pagdating pa lang niya, sumisip-sip na sa kanya. Oo.
Okay.
Tapos kinakamusta siya, gano'n, para mabigyan sila ng envelope of cash.
Okay.
Ganon. Kasi alam nila na successful talaga siya.
Mm.
Oo. And well-respected. Yun ang importante. Well-respected. And lastly, si Mingyu, yung kapitbahay nyo na may-ari ng Bakal Gym.
Na nakiki-birthday.
Na nakiki-birthday.
Uy, may handa.
Oo.
Punta ka dito.
Oo, ganon. Tapos nung,
Hindi alam.
alam pa niya kasi na hotdog eh. Protein. Protein yun. Kailangan niya yun para sa ano. Pero everyone, lahat ng mga babae doon sa barangay na yun, crush siya. Yun. So, yun.
Okay, ako naman, 5. So, palaging na may mention yung hotdog. So, sabihin na natin na si Vernon, siya yung katabi ng cabbage na may hotdog. Kinakain niya lahat.
Oo, correct.
Marshmallow and all.
Oo.
Na pinaghanda ni Joshua. Sabi ko, teka lang, 30 to bakit isa na lang to? Kasi kinain na ni Vernon lahat. Hindi siya tumigil, nandun lang siya sa tabi ng table. Pero, merong June. So si June, siya yung family friend na inaasahan ni Joshua na dumating. Kasi, lagi niya sinasabi, uy, potluck to Tapos si June, may dala talaga siyang meron din siyang meron siyang contribution to the handa. Na masarap.
Correct.
Oo,
Totoo.
yung tipong buttered shrimp. Galing
Ganon.
na pinaluto niya sa dampa. Mga
Wow!
ganon.
Gutom na ako!
So yun si June. Si D8, na-mention na ba?
Hindi pa.
Si D8, siya yung dadating ng party. Tapos,
breakdance.
hindi. Dadating siya ng party. Tapos, ma-realize niya, teka lang, wala akong regalo. Sa alis na siya.
Uuwi na lang, ganon. Kasi napagod. As an introvert,
Oo.
parang, wala akong regalo. Okay.
Doon lang. Alis na ako, gano'n. Si Wonu, ayun, observing everyone. Pero pag biglang aakitin ni Song Kwan, uy, sama ka, sabay tayo, duet tayo. Makikiduet.
Oo.
Yun. Ilan na yun? 3. Sino pang natitira?
Si Dino, wala pa.
Last to si Dino, syempre.
Okay.
Sinong natitira?
Teka lang.
Sino pang hindi naman mention? Na-mention na si Joshua.
Scoops. Na-mention ko na si
Okay.
Scoops.
Ayaw nga pala. Noni, June, na-mention na. Woozy, Hoshi, D8, DK.
Na-mention na lahat?
Nakailang ka ba?
4.
4.
Na-mention na rin si Song Kwan.
Oh, that's so
Help.
weird.
Oo nga.
4? 8. someone.
Oo nga, sino nakakalimutan natin?
Joshi, we said Jonghan. We said Mingyu, Wonu, DK, D8, Joshua, June, Sungkwan, Vernon.
Oh my gosh, who did we forget? This is so weird.
Oo
Okay.
nga eh.
Oo.
So finally, si Dino, siya yung nag-paper dance game. Oo nga. So may paper dance game. Tapos
Oo.
tiklop na yung paper dance. Yung Jaryo. Tapos nanalo na siya, pero sumasayaw pa rin siya. Pinipilit niya, kaya ko pa yan kahit na gano'n nakaliit yung Jaryo. Ganon.
Bibo lang, ganyan lang.
As a
Okay.
bibo. Yun.
So para walang kalaban si Hoshi na sumasayaw mag-isa, ito, competitive dancing. Ganon. Yung kailangan ni Dino to prove a point. Sa inyo, Karat Dul, sino sa inyo sa Pinoy birthday party ang mga members ng 17? And meron din ba kayong message sa kanila? Ilagay ninyo sa Instagram nila para malaman nila. Ang hirap kausap no? But thank you so much. We hope that you enjoyed this episode and we're so grateful for those of you who joined us with our YouTube live and with our setup. Thank you as well. Again to Mr. Kendrick Tan for making this happen. Okay, sandali, nawala. Ayun! And for those of you who haven't yet, follow us on our socials. We are on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And if you're enjoying our content, we would love your support. Please hit that follow button and give us 5-star reviews on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Your feedback helps us grow and brings more amazing content your way. You're the best gumawa, Chegoya and Sarang Hey! Thank you sa mga sumama. Thank you, Angela, DM, Ria, to my daughter, Thena, Ira, may sumama yung Ira kanina. Thank you so much.
Sister na humabol.
Hello! Thank you so much for joining us all the way from Singapore. O, diba? International, may Australia, may Singapore. Naku, wala akong better question.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam! Anong thoughts mo sa alo-alo? Let us know in the comments.
Alam ko type mo yun. Hello.
Fresh.
So, kayo, kung mag-alo-alo sila dito ngayon, anong gagawin niyo?
Mamamatay.
Ay, alam mo, kailangan nilang gawin yun magdamag. Okay, yung iniisip ko, bakit sila nandito? Ibig sabihin, kinidnap ko sila. So, kung nandito sila at nag-aalo-alo sila, required na gawin nila yun magdamag hanggang mas-satiate ako. Yun lang.
Spell satiate.
Etch.